The Tortoise and the Ants. Once upon a time, the clever tortoise named Nwaniga believed he was the wisest animal in the whole forest. He tricked the leopard, he fooled the monkey. He even outwitted the crocodile once. One day, he strolled through the forest and said loudly, "Who among you animals can outsmart me? I am the king of cleverness." Just then, a tiny voice chirped, "I can!" Mbe looked around. Who said that? A small ant stepped out of a crack in the ground. "I did," she said. "My name is Agbusi and I accept your challenge." The forest animals gasped, Nwaniga versus an ant? Mbe burst out laughing. "This should be easy. What shall we do? A riddle? A race?" Agbusi said, "Neither. Let's play a game of hide and seek. If I find where you're hiding first, I win. If you find me first, you win." "Deal," said Nwaniga. "You may hide first." Round 1. Agbusi hides. Nwaniga searched under rocks, behind trees, inside banana leaves. He even sniffed near a bird's nest. No sign of Agbusi. Finally, he sat down to rest. As he did, he scratched his shell and felt a tickle inside. "Hey?" He turned over his shell and saw Agbusi crawling out of a crack. She had been hiding inside his shell all along. The animals laughed and clapped. Nwaniga turned red with embarrassment. All right. Now I will hide." Round 2. The Nwaniga hides. Nwaniga waddled off and dug a deep hole under a fallen tree. He covered himself with mud and leaves. "Let's see that little Agbusi find me here," he snickered. Agbusi stood still, closed her eyes, and tapped the ground with her tiny legs. Then she whispered to her sisters, "Search every root, every crack, every grain of earth." Soon a line of ants spread across the forest, hundreds of them. They sniffed, climbed, and tunneled. Finally, one tiny ant poked her head into Nwaniga's hiding hole and shouted, "He's here!" The ants pulled away the leaves, and there was Mr. Nwaniga, completely found. Nwaniga sighed. "I can't believe it. You're so small, but you beat me fairly." Agbusi smiled and said, "You see, Mbe, one ant may be tiny, but many ants working together can outsmart even the cleverest tortoise." From that day on, Nwaniga learned not to boast too much and to respect even the smallest of creatures. Moral of the story: never underestimate the small. Wisdom is not about size. It's about humility, teamwork, and knowing when to listen. The end, please share. Follow Igbo di Uzo Media on Facebook, official Igbo di Uzo TV on TikTok. Subscribe to our YouTube channel.